If you look at the 14 years that the Commission has been around, a lot has been accomplished. And we can look to specific things that they've advocated for, and changes have been made to better improve services to the spectrum of homelessness. But we also need to be realistic. In that time, Denver has changed dramatically.
Approaches to reducing homelessness change, or definitions change, or the way that we evaluate our work changes. So, and also, yeah, the needs of people who are experiencing homelessness change as well. So we're seeing more families and children. We're still seeing quite a few individuals who are experiencing chronic homelessness in our community who are unsheltered.
We have resources we didn't have before. The Office of Hope exists where it didn't before. It's time for us to move into a new phase of the work that we're all doing.
And about 2 months ago, through a facilitated discussion, we determined a subgroup of interested folks who could meet offline, review the history of the Commission, identify potentially a new structure and a new purpose, and come back and report to the group, which we did at the last meeting. In line with what the mayor's target of a smaller body, we're looking at 20 members. We will represent the community membership, the lived experience folks, the business groups, as well as the shelter and service providers. They will all still be a part of it, but operating in a little different fashion.
People experiencing homelessness, they know how the system is working and how it's not working in a very personal way. And so it's important for us to always reach out and ask for input, and really, if we're going to ask for input, really use that input later.
The ability to work together to have a continuum that allows people to move out of homelessness with an emphasis on housing and services, that's relatively new. Initially, our thinking was we just have to get people off the street and into shelter. And it can't stop there.
It's so important to have high-level leadership in all the different counties that we work in. People that know about the best practices to reduce homelessness, and who also can make decisions about funding and how resources are invested.
So the new structure doesn't look dramatically different. It will be a smaller group, it's going to be a bit more nimble. It will still retain the representative nature of the original Commission.
We've got to be thinking ahead and having some established objectives for the future, and I believe that this new Commission will be able to do that. And it's pretty exciting, our ability to accomplish things now with what we've learned over the last 12 years.